How y'all doing out there? I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of the Knockout Session. And I'm your host, I'm Uncle Bucket. All right. If you're new to the Knockout Session, I want y'all to understand over here, we talk about any and everybody. It don't matter. Nobody's safe. We talk about any and everybody. All right. And y'all do your Uncle Bucky a favor. Y'all do the big three. Y'all know this every episode. Uncle Bucket tell y'all to do the big three. Like, share, and subscribe. Help Uncle Bucket get in the algorithm. And, let a lot of more folk, hear the foolishness we got going on over here on the knockout session. All right. Uncle Bucky appreciate y'all. All right. Now, y'all family, today we're gonna talk about something that's crazy. But yeah, I bet Uncle Bucket been looking at this stuff for quite a while now, and it's just getting crazy to Uncle Bucket. But we want to talk about this AI, artificial intelligence, AI. Now, that right there should throw up a little question mark in your head. Artificial intelligence. Not regular intelligence, but artificial intelligence. That means it ain't people intelligence. It's artificial. It ain't real. It's artificial. Okay. But Uncle Bucket been seeing this AI stuff doing everything. Well, I've been on the YouTube streets. I see AI making videos. I see AI making songs, the old blues songs. They even got AI with Michael Jackson on stage, and Michael Jackson been gone. Y'all know Michael Jackson been gone. Tupac, they got Tupac on stage. Y'all know these fellas been gone. They been gone, but AI, they still him. That's what AI doing. All sorts of stuff. Folks making music videos and rap songs acting like it theirs, but they use that AI stuff. Boy, Uncle Bucky, I tell you, I ain't never seen such. AI is just going rampant. They got AI writing, doing homework for the colleges, writing them big old essays and stuff. AI doing everything. AI doing it all. Uncle Bucky, y'all know Uncle Bucky. I came in the war when everything was good. Now all this new stuff and all this new technology and stuff. I know you got to change with the times. I understand that. You got to change with the times, but I think this AI just getting ridiculous. I'm gonna tell you the craziest thing. This been years ago now. This is about when me and my old lady about why I first got married. Okay, we got married at a beach down here. Okay, we went into Walmart to get some stuff. Cause we were staying the whole week during our marriage. We were staying the whole week at the beach. So we went in Walmart to get some stuff. There wasn't nobody in there. Nobody. I said, what the devil? What going on here? There wasn't nobody in there. Nobody. Every line they had with this self checkout stuff. With this self checkout stuff, you check yourself out. They ain't have nobody in there. That's the first time Uncle Bucky ever saw this foolishness. That was years ago. That was about, I'd say me and my wife first got married. We got 10. That about 10 years ago. Cause Uncle Bucky been married for about 10 years. Okay. But that's the first time Uncle Bucky ever saw that in my life. It was at the beach, and we went there to get some stuff. Ain't nobody was there. Ain't nobody check out nothing. I felt kind of strange because I didn't work there. Uncle Bucky didn't work there. And they had me checking stuff out, scanning it and bagging it, and I even put the receipt in the bag. I did everything that a person supposed to be doing. You understand me? Uncle Bucket should have got a paycheck because I don't work there, but they had me working for my own stuff. But that's their AI stuff. It's doing everything. It's taking over everything. Boy, I tell y'all. I know y'all saying Uncle Bucket get with the time. I'm trying, but let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that AI can go too far? Checking out groceries, making songs, making movies, doing all that other stuff. But do y'all think that AI can go too far? Well, Uncle Bucky did a little more research and went down this rabbit hole with AI, okay, you understand? And glory be the whole. I tell y'all the truth. Guess what Uncle Bucky found out? Boy, they got uh, sex dolls, android sex dolls that you can have marital relations with. They sure do. Them China folk. That's who doing it. Them China folk. That's who doing it. You got AI, artificial intelligent androids that can do marital relation with humans. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Y'all think Uncle Bucky lied? They call them android sex dolls. That's what they call them. They call them companions, you know. They tried to dress it up and say that it was for the socially unawkward people, you know, people that's like outcasts, what we used to call nerds back in the day, you understand? That's what we used to call them now, you know, offense to the people, but nerds, that's what we used to call them, little outcast folk. So they trying to dress it up and say that's for the socially unawkward, okay? So they making these female companions. They women don't get upset. They making the males too for the female nerds out there. Yeah, they making them for y'all too. These things do everything that a person does. Yeah. I can't say what Uncle Bucky want to say on here, but y'all understand what I'm saying. Can you imagine my fellas out there trying to compete with a robot, an AI robot? Boy, if your old lady ever get a hold of one of them, y'all might well to give it up. That thing runs on batteries, electricity. That thing acting a fool. That thing doing all kind of stuff that your body can't do. Boy, you let your old lady get a hold of one of them. You might well hang it up. Boy, she gonna have little copper top babies and little silicone little niggas running around here. Yes, she is. So she gonna cut you loose. You can't do all that. Y'all think Uncle Bucky telling y'all a bunch of hogwash, don't you? Nah, Uncle Bucky ain't telling y'all a bunch of hogwash. They got dolls for males and females that out there that doing marital relations with people, with humans. Yeah, they do. Yeah, hold on a minute. Uncle Bucky, all right, let me show y'all something. All right, now they tell Uncle Bucky, YouTube say I got to use fair use. They tell me I say fair use because I'm giving my commentating on this android sex doll thing here. I think her name Harmony. You know, she was the first one that they made a few years ago, but she was the first one. I'm gonna let y'all see what this thing talking about. Y'all think Uncle Bucky tell the story? All right. I hope y'all can see this and hear this. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Harmony, what's your sexual fantasy?
I want to have sex in a public place.
Same.
This is what they call Harmony.
Company in LA.
This is my fair use commentating on this foolishness. Y'all look at this here.
So is this Harmony?
Yep.
Harmony.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't.
Yes, that's Harmony.
Okay.
I was thinking about you. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm glad. You know you can count on me for the good and bad moments.
Is she Irish? I like it.
It's Scottish.
Now y'all heard what that thing said. That thing said she was glad to see you. You can talk to her about the good and the bad. But Uncle Bucky got to hit my cup on that one. Hold on a minute now. Uncle Bucky ain't finished with y'all. It's about 4 minutes. I got to give y'all the scoop. Hold on a minute. Let Uncle Bucky hit the cup. Y'all heard that thing. That thing said she was glad to see you. Now there's a robot. There's AI. There's a robot. Uncle Bucky ain't telling y'all no lie. Y'all seen it. That's Harmony. Yeah. But fellas, can you imagine get a hold to that? Wait. I ain't gonna say too much on the dude, but wait. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. This right here kind of fun. Y'all, let's keep going. Let Uncle Bucky pull it back up. Y'all, let's keep going. All right, hold on a minute. Fair use. Hold up.
Actually.
Okay. Genuinely, like, no offense, this is better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I had low expectations a little bit.
That's okay. You know, sex robot, you're just like, oh God,
Mm,
what's it going
mm,
to do?
mm.
Gyrate around on the table and go, oh. Yes, we're not about that.
Sex
This is,
robot.
you know,
Mm,
legitimately a robot that if you so choose, you could have sex with.
Okay, time for some real talk. This is not a robot that will walk into your bedroom and fuck you.
mm.
It's an artificially intelligent robotic head plopped on top of realbotic, super successful, but admittedly corpse-like sex doll.
Now y'all heard it. Now I ain't gonna play too much more of this because it's kind of explicit, but y'all saw and heard what Uncle Bucky talking about, okay? Mm, mm, mm. Android 6 dolls. I told you AI was going too far, but now I think they just going too far. That boy said, ooh wee, 6 dolls. Uncle Bucky over here thinking that boy. Sex doll. Female sex doll. Don't get tired, never say no. Don't fuss, don't fight, don't do nothing, but just there. Boy, let Uncle Bucky stop for a minute. Yeah, let me tell y'all something else. And the thing about it, people, y'all can get one of these things to your liking, starting at $10,000 to $20,000. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. You can get one. You can get one. Yeah, you can. You can get one if you want it. $10,000 to $20,000. You can give her a name, hair color, body shape, her bosom size, her back end size, her waist size. You can customize her. You understand me? You can how you want her, customize her, starting at $10,000 to $20,000. That let you know, fellas, y'all got to get your paper up, man. Y'all want the perfect woman that you can make yourself? Get your paper up. $10,000 to $20,000 there. What they're going for, you get one. Mm-hmm. So people, Uncle Bucky just here to tell y'all, do y'all think this AI foolishness is just going too far? Too far. And that was back in the day when they had made Harmony. You know, she was the first one. Just think what they got now. Ooh, wait. Boy, fellas and females, boy, don't y'all leave y'all house fooling with these things. Don't y'all leave y'all house. Don't y'all leave y'all house. Because fellas, you know you can't do what that thing do. That thing run on batteries and electricity. And females, y'all can't do what that thing do. That thing probably got moves and hip movements and all sorts of foolishness down there. Boy, Uncle Bucky here to tell y'all, boy, I just remember the old day when folks used to meet each other out in the open, you know, fellas used to coat the females, you know, take them out to a movie, little evening. And, you know, a couple of months down the road, y'all have relations. You know, you get married, have a few children, get you a house, you know what they call the American dream, you know. But now females and males, y'all don't act right. Guess what? Y'all can be replaced by AI. Y'all can be replaced by AI. It'll cost me about 20 grand, but I can replace you. Boy, I tell y'all, boy, the world is changing. The world is changing, boy. I'm just thinking, boy, you can build a wife or you can build a husband. Yeah, you can. Thanks to them China folk. You can build a wife, you can build a companion. Yeah, you can. Well, Uncle Bucky got the plunder on that one, family. And you know, Uncle Bucky finna get on up out of here, but y'all know every time I see some stuff, I got to tell my family about the foolishness that's going on out here, all right? Well, Uncle Bucky finna get out of here. Y'all do Uncle Bucky the Big Three. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, all right? And I'd like to thank y'all again for tuning in to the knockout session. And on that note, Uncle Bucky gonna tell y'all hold it in the road.